Hello, today I'm going to do a review on this. It's the Doctor Who magazine issue 440 of the 27th of June 2012. So it says UK £4.50 and in US dollars $8.99, which is obviously $9 altogether. So it says BBC, the D-Dome Awards, your winners revealed. So all of time and space every 4 weeks, like Doctor D-Dome Who magazine. So exclusive, like free audio drama and Ian Chesterton returns. So William Russell on being Doctor Who's first action hero like the world's #1 top-selling monthly sci-fi magazine. And then William Hart will never forgave me for leaving. He couldn't understand it. So, plus Time Lash, like writer Glenn McCoy revisits the Borat and Bandrills. We've got the Armageddon Factor. Yeah, so exclusive interviews to Neil Gaiman. I go, woohoo! I'm the best writer in the universe. 2, I can't write. I'm awful. So like Doctor Who magazine. It says 448, of course. So William Russell, Neil Gaiman, the D-Dome Awards, Glenn McCoy, the Armageddon Factor, and then the Core Computer Cape apart. One of them said that correctly. So I'm sorry, Doctor, but rattle off your explanations that would have baffled Einstein. That would have baffled Einstein. So BBC, yeah, okay. And on the back it says about the newest series by Garth Nix and Sean Williams. Is it Garth or Girth? Garth or Girth Nix and Sean Williams and more stuff. That's really cool. Trouble Twisters and Trouble Twister the Monster. And okay, let's open this. So it says about Doctor Who: The Crimson Hand already, like Doctor Who: The Crimson Hand comic strip available, of course, and also available all those like Widow's Curse and more Doctor Who magazine comics. So now you've got like Portal Open, so like DWM 448. So we've got in the habit of having lunch together on the shooting days, a nice little picnic in the studio. So because we thought the BBC meals were terrible, letter from the editor, like Tom Spilsbury. And now you've got like production note from Stephen Moffat. So this issue, Stephen watched from the sidelines as Amy and Roy disappear from Doctor Who forever. So it's a funny moment watching a character for the last time, or watching watching actor and character for the last time. Those people in those clothes, any second now, that will never happen again. Don't know why you say it's funny. So all the latest news in the Doctor Who universe. So like Gallifrey, DW, Guardian. So Jenna joins the Doctor on set to begin filming, and then you've got Gemma Redgrave in 2000's Crywolf, and Stephen Burkoff or Barkoff in 2002's Manhunt. It's like just cast and crew there, I think, the cast guest stars. And then this issue, Reels Restores, like Galaxy 4 and Earthlot, that's it, and Underwater Menace. So Search for Sound, More 4, and then heading into 2013. So you've got like Galaxy 4 Airlock and the Underwater Menace screened. So new experience owns in summer. So it's like following its successful run in Kensington, Olympia and London, the Doctor experience, in which visitors can see props cost from the series present, will open its new doors as the new purpose-built and permanent home in Cardiff on the 20th of July. Tickets will go on sale on the 40th of June and can be purchased on the new website, www.doctorexperience.com. That's really nice. Audio Go launched Appeal. And then Blake meets the Fourth Doctor. Well, almost. And then new books revealed behind the scenes on Doctor Who. And then Haddock Sonic Show. You got Death on Stage. And look, Scary Seventh. Like Doctor Who Adventures. Like Doctor Who Adventures issue 271. Like, and 271 carry the like, a squirty sonic screwdriver, of course. Like £2.60 it says. And now you've got Beyond the TARDIS. So Dominic May tells us what the great and good Doctor installed for the series. So Sophie Aldred and and David Tennant voice artist for CV's Tree Fu Tom. I know, yeah, they did Tree Fu Tom, though, I know they did. Like, Regeneration, Swansea, 22nd to 23rd of September 2012. You've seen this already, I think. Sir Derek Jaffe, Colin Baker, Francis Barber, Ian McNeice, and Paul Darrow. So now you've got Get Your Hands on the New D-Dome Special Edition, the 11th Doctor, Volume 5. It's got episode guides of Series 6 until the Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe. News agents at £4.99, which is £5. Like now, there's the like previous issue up there, of course, from yesterday, of course. Turlo's TV Tales. It's Galaxy Forum now. TV Tales, diverse Daleks inside the mind of the Moth, the Monos or Moonos. Monos is your letters. So text in, message from your mobile. So Doctor Who Are by Baxter. So Colin Baker appears on the Channel 4's reality TV show Get Your House in Order. So I thought it was just funny, shoved a few tools in. Do we have to declutter this whole place? How big is it? There are no measurements infinity. Infinity, that's it. It's a Starlet, a twin dilemma there, Starlet. And then more stuff. It asks DWM, so the Doctor makes his third trip to the Skaro and Genesis the Daleks. And now you've got Galaxy Forum, so Murray Gold, Doctor Terrified Ducks, Murray Gold there. Like VG 934 51st question, like 50th anniversary special trailer, I think fan made. And then search for Doctor Who magazine 447, that's it. And then so I see your interview, like Crusade, I'm like, that's it. And then I've seen on this year's Britain's Got Talent Dalek impersonator, like BGT SO6 Dalek. Yeah, search for that, Dalek. So on this month, 25 years ago, so it's June 1987, and DWM 126 page tribute to the late Patrick Troughton. The original cast and brand new adventures of Terry Nation's Blake 7. It's like Blake 7 audios or stories, I think. So you got A Knight's Tale like Ian Cheston or William Russell, that's it. So William Russell has been playing the Doctor's companion for 49 years. Dido met up the legendary Doctor Who star to look back on the very early years of the series. I was always shooting off at my mouth. I never felt shy about saying my bit or what I felt about the part. I know, but unfortunately William Russell died last year, which is a shame. My 3 small children were frightened of the Dalek, so we were doing something right. I know, look at that. So William Russell's daughter tries out the life as a Dalek. Oh, that's really cool. And then you got the original stars of Doctor Who. They've produced a Verity Lambert celebrate complete in the first year in October 1964. And then Bill said, "What's the matter with you? We're having a great time. What more do you want?" So Ian and Barbara's final story, The Chase, also introduced Peter Purves as a Stephen Taylor. I know. More audio stories there, I think. And now you've got the like Doctor D Who Magazine Awards 2011 or the Doctor Who Magazine Awards 2011. So, best story. So the Doctor's Wife is the best story, I think, of Series 6, and then it says the worst story is the Curse, the Black Spot at the very bottom. The Rebel Flesh and Yours people there. So the Doctor's Wife's the best one. Yes, that's a Neil Gaiman gets that an award. Like favourite Doctor, so Matt Smith. Like Matt Smith, 11th Doctor is at the very top, and Paul McGann, the 8th Doctor, is at the bottom. So everyone's favourite Doctor is Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor. That's really cool. Like, so he got an award. That's nice. And then best writer, like Stephen Moffat. Like Stephen Moffat's the best writer, 45.5%. And then like best supporting actor is Michael Gambon, Kazran Sardu with 20.7%. It's like guest star, of course. And then best supporting actress is Saran Jones Idris, like 31.4%. Saran Jones got an award. So like best director, like Toby Haynes with 36.2%. So like Toby Haynes got an award for being the best director. Torchwood. So it looks like everyone's episode from Torchwood is Torchwood Miracle, Children of Earth Day 1. Like Children of Earth Day 1 for 75%. That's it. That's really, really cool. And then the Sarah Jane Adventures. So it looks like the favourite episode is Death of the Doctor at 9.11%. It looks like 9.11% Death of the Doctor. So the Power of 3 Death of the Doctor. Sarah Jane Tree. That's it. And then a love letter to Doctor Who. So that's about Neil Gaiman, I think. A Neil Gaiman interview. So actually, she is the Doctor's wife. It's a boy in his box off to see the universe, and they are very effectively married because he's never going to leave the TARDIS. That's nephew, drain the life and soul from Idris. So, in some drafts, I implied that House maybe actually have the Great Intelligence. Might have been the Great Intelligence. Well, I don't think he was, but It came later. So Countdown to 50 is a crosswords in time. So this issue, series 19, 1982. So a new Doctor is crowded the TARDIS, the transform that the series into space soap opera with tragedy waiting in the wings. So myth makers like Peter Grimwade, writer and director. So memorable moment. So I wonder, boy, where would you if you were me? Like Castrovalva Part 1. So the newly regenerated Doctor clutches some imaginary lapels as he channels his first incarnation. So we've already met. This is Enlightenment, and I am Persuasion. So like Force Doomsday Part 1. And don't think it. Too late. I'm afraid you already have. Like Kinder Part 2. And then, well, now I never know if I was right. Earthshock Part 4. Like, when Adric dies in Earthshock, Starpoint's Matthew Waterhouse Adric. So a typical 1980s bedroom there, of course. So the Doctor's world is crumbling around him. He's already lost Kane and Romana, and it seems that he doesn't have any real friends left. And then classic Doctor's brand new adventures. You got Doctor the Lost Story Season 3, starring Colin Baker and Nicola Bryant. That's really cool. And then the comic strip, the Cornucopia or Cornucopia Caper Part 1. I doubt I said that correctly, probably not. So, there's stuff down there. The likenesses in this one are slightly strange. I mean, they're fairly close, but just not quite the things. Like, Doctor! I mean, that looks a bit like Mr. Freeze, that does, I know it does. So, next, the Bank of Heaven. So, who wants? You got special on books, and then novels, CDs, DVDs, Money Bank, new series posters, and then Hayes manual T-shirts of Star Wars. That's really odd, and also a little bit of Star Trek as well, I think. Maybe Star Trek as well. So, junk TARDIS console, so removable console panel and time rotor, figure not included. TARDIS mug. Dalek or Simon Beach towels, like Sonic screwdriver, actual screwdriver, Haynes Dalek manual T-shirt, and then yellow Dalek talking soft toy due soon. Like yellow Dalek talking soft toy, yay! And some more adventures up there, all new. So it says like Sounds of the 60s. It's Big Finish now, I think. Sounds. I was keen to create a team original create a TARDIS lineup. More stuff. So London Film and Comic Cons, like different stars, like Anthony Head, Mr. Finch and School Reunion, and then like Janet Fielding Tegan was there, and just like way more guests. In like London Olympia Grand Hall, Hammersmith Road, Saturday the 7th of and 8th of July 2012. Collectomania Glasgow. So that had Caitlin Blackwood, Young Amy Pond or Amelia, Colin Baker the Sixth Doctor, like Nina Tao Saint White, Mel's, like David Goodison Davros, like Sarah Sutton Nissa and Deria Waitling or Watling, Victoria, and more guests. And now you've got the Factor fiction on the Armageddon Factor. So part 1 was the 20th of January 1979, nuclear war. Yeah, that had Lala Ward in this one as well, of course. Part 2, the 27th of January 1979. And then Part 3, 3rd of February 1979. Like Part 4, 10th of February 1979. Part 5, 17th of February 1979. And then Part 6, 24th of February 1979 of the Armageddon Factor. If a planned story never went into production, should it be left drawing board or worth making it today? That's the like shard of that is pretty much. Oh, and then episode 717, so the Idiot's Lantern. So down to the wire. More stuff. So now you got Sci-Fi Collector like mugs, tents, classic figure sets. Yes. Like Supreme Dalek Beach Towel, a brand new design approximate. That's it. Super. And then the man behind the Time Lash, that's Glenn McCoy. Glenn McCoy, the man who wrote Time Lash, Glenn McCoy. And then there's the Borad. And more pictures there, I think. That's really cool. And then that's Ace Adventures. D-Dime on the Ace Adventures. And more stuff. Really cool. Coming soon, Death to the Daleks on DVD. Coming soon. And then subscribe to Doctor Who magazine. Don't forget your copy. And then Crossword. That's it. So, absence of the Daleks, and then obviously, like DWM 449 is available from the 28th of June 2012. That's it, okay. Countdown to 50 Satan, people the latest news. So, make sure you go ahead, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.